Hopefully you have made it through the qualifying round on Wednesday, Thursday, or today, Friday. And now you need to get ready for the weekend's racing. On the week of the Grand Slam being launched, all the way down to you trying to get the milestone rep to do the community challenges, we need you to get your best effort of racing on so you can get your best rounds of the season. With only 3 or 4 GPs left of the season, you are running out of time, but we're going to try and make your GP as easy as possible as we go and dive into the full strategy guide like nowhere else, ready for the Bahrain Legendary event. So welcome along to the strategy guide. We're going to be covering all the boosts that you should be using at each track. We're going to be going through the track strategy as well. Where to push, where to conserve, we've got it all. And it's also that you can do better and enjoy this game more. So you should know that currently it is a 20% stat boost on Stewart, Fittipaldi, Alonso, Russell and the Behemoth. The word that I cannot say, they just chuck it in there for a bit of fun. So 20% on them. And remember, when you come to the weekend's racing, make sure that you are completing your sponsor task, whether it's for coins. You might not want to do if it is for coins, but for points, race points, you've got to be doing the sponsor task to try and get a competitive edge over your rivals. And of course, in Champions, it is both drivers needed this week. So, with legendary drivers available, it's going to be very interesting racing, and the circuits that are coming up are as followed. We have Bahrain twice, race 1 and race 8. We have got Belgium in the wet for race number 2. We've got Zandvoort, Silverstone, Singapore, Monza, and a return from the qualifying round, Shanghai in the wet again. We have got Monza, but obviously it's in the dry. Singapore returns, of course. So we've got some of these tracks, 4 of them, that we've already done in the qualifying round. So you should be very familiar with the racing that's going to be taking place. But if not, do not worry. We have got you absolutely covered here on the number 1 strategy guide show, whatever you want to call it. So welcome to the vastly improved track map of Bahrain. We're getting ready for the new season and we're getting ready in style, trying to give you the best visual ready for your new season. And you're going to see plenty more of this beautiful track guides that our guy James and ourselves have worked on getting everything added for you. So Bahrain, I don't want to see any setups that are balanced. You need to go a full power unit circuit round Bahrain. Full power unit. If that is a positive number on the part for power unit, you need to take it. You cannot make the mistake of going anything less. The more power unit, the faster you will simply be. Overtaking drivers are required by Bahrain. So check your boosted drivers, check your legendary drivers. Alonso is going to have a great chance with his boost this week. Verstappen is okay at overtaking. So have a look to see which drivers benefit you the most. Remember, the higher the overtaking stat, the faster that driver will perform. Now in Junior and Challenger, you've got this circuit twice. So 3 medium, 4 hard. Or a 4 hard, 3 medium in both Junior and Challenger. Now in Contender and Champion, pretty easy, straightforward. 3 soft, 4 medium and a 4 medium, 3 soft. If you're running sort of max drivers at this stage, you can probably do a 4 soft if you've got 90 plus tyre management, maybe towards the 100. Just bear that one in mind. Now the boosts above my head, you've got Dragon, Unstoppable and Rooster, the 3 best boosts around this circuit. Our boost selection includes both of the track stats. You've also got Skull, Glitz and Taurus. And then in the middle of the track map that you can see just over that side there, you can see the track map. So that is blue for conserve on your power unit, yellow for medium engine running, and red for attacking. You can get a good race start at Bahrain. You can make up many early positions. So make sure you attack on lap 1, and I'm sure you're going to score some very, very big points. Track number 2 then, back to our old track maps. These will be featured in new track maps sooner rather than later. So we're heading off to Spa and Belgium. So you need a speed setup. So basically go full speed on your setup and then maybe look at a little bit of qualifying because it is a very tricky lap 1 at Spa. Now, race start drivers are required. Obviously, Russell's got a really good 20% boost this week, but again, you need to be checking your drivers out there. Hamilton is good, but then is your 20% boosted stats on other drivers making them better? Please do check it. Now, in the wet conditions, it is going to be nice and easy. It's going to be a free wet across the board. If you can do that, you are laughing in Champions, Contender, Challenger and Junior. Now, in Champions, if you've got massive tyre management, you could actually do a 4-2 or a 2-4. And in Junior, you may want to look at a 2-2-2 if you don't have the levels with decent tyre management at all. Now, the boost selection: Firework, Rainbow, Street Shark and Timeless, with a shout out to Surf, which has a 25 race start point. Now, the top right track map, 2 places to conserve the power unit. Up the Haut Rouge, down the straight, you don't overtake down there. And in that last sector, you do not overtake either. So basically, use that to your advantage and gain as much power unit as you can at Spa. Now, race 3 is another tricky track. We have got overtaking drivers still being now required. So same as race 1, you want to select them sort of same drivers. And you want to go cornering setup though. So again, go max cornering and then have a look to see if you want to add a little bit of qualifying to your car. High tyre management boosts like Alonso may get you a 4 soft in Champions and Contender. You need around 90-95 tyre management for that. If not, you can do a 4 medium. Now, Challenger and Junior, you have got the 3-3-2 on the softs, a 3-2-3 also. But if you're in Challenger, 4 medium will work if you can get over 50 tyre management on your drivers. Now, the boost selection: Cuppa is the best boost round here, but you can also use Glitz, Herald, Cranberry and Ode. They feature both cornering and overtaking. Now, the track map on the top right of your screen: blue for conserve, yellow for medium and red for attack. This is a difficult circuit. You can get pinned back early, so just be careful because Zandvoort can throw up some hard-hitting reality checks at times. Now, race 4, we're moving on to power unit. We are moving to Silverstone, and it is all about tyre management. So again, Alonso really good with that 20% boost this week, but check your other 20% boosted drivers. Full power unit like Bahrain, do not go any qualifying, just go full power unit. Now, this is in the dry, so you can do a 3 soft, 4 medium, 3 soft in Champions and Contender. Now, with the 20% boost in Champion, you probably can get a 4 soft, 3 soft with tyre management boost. Now, Challenger and Junior, we've got the 2-2-3 and the 3-2-2 strategy in there as well. Butterfly, Pretzel and Frost are your 3 best boosts around this circuit, with a shout out to Iron Force, Surf, Deadfast, Dragon and Instinct. Top right track map, 4 places to conserve your power unit down the straights and attack in the corners. This is a good track for scoring points, but can be difficult on the opening lap to gain positions. So don't stress, the track will come to you, just it can be a pain in the backside at times. Now, race 5, you had it in qualifying. It should be relatively easy for you. This is one of the easiest circuits on the F1 Clash calendar, Singapore and the Marina Bay Street Circuit. Race start drivers are required, so same sort of drivers that you used in Spa, and a cornering setup. Full cornering, absolutely fine round Singapore. Don't need qualifying. You qualify okay, but you're going to be like 3-4 seconds faster than the AI. Now, I've got in a 2 soft, 2 medium, and also the 2 medium across the board. You can run other strategies. If you've got higher tyre management in Champions, Contender, you can run a 3 medium. In Challenger and Junior, you can look at doing the 3 hard. I'm just giving you what I believe is the best strategy or the quickest strategy. But again, remember, it all depends on AI strategy and luck in running. Now, the boosts: Cuppa and Prince, the 2 best round here. You've also got Timeless, Hook, Kawhi, Herald, Nazar and Ballast. Top right track map, 3 places to conserve that power unit, and you've got a lot of attacking. This is an easy circuit. Do not panic. Hard race start, fly through the pack, and you can focus later on in the race, gaining the power unit to come back at any positions that you then need to overtake. Race 6, not so easy. Monza. You had this in qualifying, so we've got it again in the opening and final round. Monza in the dry. It was dry in qualifying, I should call out. It's dry today as well. Defending drivers are going to be required. So Leclerc, Norris, very good at defending, but they might be overruled by some of the 20% boosts that are out there. Champions and contender. 90 tyre management will get you a 4 soft, 4 soft. If not, 4 medium, 4 medium. Challenger and junior. 3-3-2 and a 4 hard, 4 hard. You want about 55 tyre management to get the 4 mediums under your belt. Rainbow, Tulip, Vice, Warrior are really good. If you need to get 90 tyre management plus, you've got Eagle, you've got Palm that could be very good. You can also try Street Shark, Firework, but they do not give tyres. Management, that is. Top right track map, 3 straights to conserve. Power unit, attack through the corners. This is a very difficult circuit, is Monza. It is going to be painful if you're starting towards the middle, towards the back, but fight through it. You can score good points, but necessarily maybe not think the 47s, but you never know with what luck you may get. And in the final race we're going to run through on this strategy guide, because Bahrain track number 8 we've already done. It is China. We have the exact same in qualifying. You should be very used to this one. Overtaking drivers, speed setup. Full speed setup is fine. You can look at doing a little bit of qualifying to help you though if you wish. And it's a 4 wet, 3 wet across the champions and contender. You can do a 3 wet, 4 wet if you're back of the grid and you need to do an undercut. In Challenger and Junior, you've got the 2-2-3 and the 3-2-2. The biggest shout out is Challenger. You want probably a good 55-60 tyre management to try and get to 4 laps at a squeeze. If you can do that with obviously maybe a little bit of tyre boost, something like, I don't know, Eternal Flame will make it so much easier race for you. But if not, the 2-stop is fine. Firework and Street Shark are your 2 best boosts around this circuit. You've also got Warrior, Hex, Eternal Flame, Unstoppable, Taurus, Eclipse and Skull at Shanghai. So that is your strategy guide for the Bahrain Legendary event. We're running out of GPs, running out of chances to do your very best. Do you need that next level performance to get to the next season score? Well, start following these strategies and let's see if you can get the points that you need. Hopefully you will, and you'll get through to final round and take home some prizes as well. The Bahrain Legendary event done and dusted for your strategy guide. Good luck, it's over to you. Use this to your advantage.